Yo, what's up guys? So today the new 6-star challenge has just arrived and it is the community's choice and it is done by these 6 YouTubers. So yeah, today I'll be going through the best 4-star champions to bring in my opinion, for this whole challenge. And first up we've got Start and Hunt Spider-Man, and let's take a look at the notes. We've got True Strike, an unblockable SP2, increased attack and health. He's also at sick level 200, but it's not something you should be too worried about. And yeah, I brought in Hyperion, and he's able to power gain, stack on his Furies via heavy attack, and yeah, just spam your SP1 on SP2 and you should be good. So because Hyperion is a cosmic champion, he's able to turn off Stuck and Hunt's AI, and yeah, he's able to prevent the auto evade mode that he always gets into whenever you use a special attack. So yeah, that is my personal preference for this fight, to go up against Stuck and Hunt Spidey. So up next we've got Raccoon, and the notes that he has are Flare, Power Shoe, Life Transfer followed by additional attack and health. So he's also at sick level 200, which is not something you should be worried about again. But yeah, my tip for this fight is to actually use Dr. Voodoo. So we enter the fight, use a parry followed by a 5-hit combo, parry again followed by another 5-hit combo, bait out his SP1 so that he'll gain a cruelty buff on himself, and yeah, just use a 4-hit combo before using your SP1. Now you can see that I've gonna apply 2 poison debuff on him and he's already taking a ton of damage. So if you're lucky enough, each hit of Dr. Voodoo's actually has a 10% chance to cause a lower, which is the yellow buff that you can see, which converts to a poison. So yeah, you can just take him down really fast and really easy with Dr. Voodoo. Up next we've got Mephisto, and we're not gonna use Blade for this one, so only villains are able to gain power for this fight. You've got Heal Block, he starts off with 1 extra soul, he's got additional health and attack. So if you take a look at his sick level, he's only at level 50. So the chances of his aura of incineration from proccing is pretty low. So I bet you guys already know what's gonna go down in this fight when you're using Quake. Basically, you just gotta hold on your heavy attack and parry. One thing to take note in this fight is how fast you should actually parry. So whenever you see him using his light attack, which is like a whip that comes at you, you should actually react quicker and parry faster compared to when he's using his medium attack, which is whenever his arms are reached out. And yeah, you should be able to see the difference and execute the Quake's method. And we are halfway there. So up next we've got Ant-Man. So the notes are immune to debuffs, power shield, unblockable SP2, and a cheeky little dash vulnerability, which is not gonna help you, I believe, in this fight. So anyways, he's at sick level 200, which grants him about 60% chance to glance every incoming hit. And then we've got Gwenpool up against him, so I'm just baiting out all his SP1 for this one to get more openings, and I'm gonna push him to a corner, and I'm just gonna keep firing off my SP1, because if you take a look at the SP1 later on, which is right about now, and boosh, 16k damage on that last hit. But it's gonna be a hella long fight, and you're just gonna intercept whenever possible and just keep firing off the SP1, keep up your combo meter so that you can actually reduce the ability accuracy. And yeah, that's all I've got for this one. It's one hell of a long fight. Moving on to the second last fight of this challenge, we are up against Venom. So he's stun immune, he's got Starburst, he's gonna gain up to 20 buffs, increase health and attack, and he's at sick level 200. But anyways, we're going in with Dr. Voodoo, and the plan is to actually build up our power meter so that we can actually use our SP2 on an even combo, so that we are able to power burn him, and from then onwards we are just constantly firing off our SP1 to stack on them poisons. So I'm actually gonna push him to his SP2 in this fight. So if you're uncomfortable about evading his SP2, what you need is just some distance from him and quickly swipe back once he fires off his SP2. But anyways, we're gonna fire off our SP2 after 2 more hits, okay, maybe 4. And we've got the power burn active. So now all the buffs, we are just gonna convert them into poisons. So let's see how many stacks are there. There are 7 stacks of poison. So yeah, we can actually do the intercept right here, which is the get up intercept. I don't know what's it called, but anyways, just get him to a corner, use your SP1 or 2. Afterwards, connect with a light attack, rinse and repeat, and you are almost done with the challenge. And we are down to the last fight of this challenge. We've got a duped Iceman, and he's got Safeguard, increase health and attack, and whenever you get hit by him, he's gonna apply a 1% armor break on you. And his sick level is only at level 20. So thank you Dave for not applying it at 200, otherwise it's gonna be really a BS fight. So I brought in crossbones to actually wanted to negate the safeguard node, but you can see that the amount of cold snap damage that I'm taking, yeah, I'm just not gonna survive the full duration of the cold snap. So I healed up my Dr. Voodoo and I went in for the fight. So basically for this fight, my plan is to just use a SP2 on an even combo so that I'm able to get the power burn effect and deal some extra damage. So yeah, I did make some mistakes along the way, but this fight goes relatively well, and if you have any suggestions on which champions you think are the best to go up against each and every opponent in this challenge, do feel free to leave them down in the comments below. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys in a bit. And this was the crystal that we've gotten from the challenge, so it guarantees a 4-star of the 6 opponents that we matched up against just now. And I was kind of hoping to get a Mephisto out of this because he's the only one that I do not have in my roster. So yeah, we ended up landing on a Venom, so 3 5-star shots and an additional 20 levels on my Venom. So yeah, can't really complain. But anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and maybe learn a thing or two. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Adios.